This video is going to be going over a bit of an overview of what the Chart Guys membership entails, what our community is like, and what you get access to. We've gotten a few questions recently about that and figured we would clarify it and give everybody a bit of an inside look. So here's the membership page. We have the monthly membership option as well as the yearly. With the yearly, you get everything with the monthly, you save a little bit of money, and you also get a consultation session with usually Jason, Chart Guys Jason, and a free Chart Guys hoodie thrown in as well. So you can go here on our website. I'll link this down in the top comments of the video here, and you can see all the little details of exactly what these things mean. Then you can go over to my account and see our schedule. So we live stream at least twice every single day. I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m., and then 3:15 p.m. into the close. Midday, some of the days, we have T&A Q&A, which is just basic intro questions to have answered. Chart gal Lori goes live at noon on Tuesdays. She's a great addition to our team recently, and she gives a little bit of a different perspective, a different trading style than myself. And then on Thursday, we have Chart gal Dinsey going live at the same times. And then on Friday, we have Chart Guys Jason going live at those same times. Sunday, BYOC is essentially grouping chart setups based on patterns, whether it's head and shoulders, rising wedge, trend is your friend, bottom fishing plays. So over the weekend, pretty much everybody who's putting in their homework compiles these charts into those groupings. And then whether it's Chart Gals Jules or another team member does a call and goes over those, pretty much homework on the weekend to prepare for the week ahead. As far as educational videos, a handful of these videos are public and live on our free YouTube channel, but there's also a ton of them that are not. So in total, there's a few dozen hours of content here, and I would say the most useful videos recently that are not public would be the Dan's Trading Style May 2020 to go in line with Dan's Trading Style Feb 2019. I talk about flags and the EMAs that I use, and then this is the big one, identifying trends with price levels. For those that are newer to technical analysis, this is step number one. You have to get that down so you can understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about higher lows and higher highs and identifying trades based off of prevailing trends. Other than that, we've got our live stream page. So after logging in and checking everything out, my account, we go to the live stream. We have audio only, and we also have video embedded here, so whichever suits you. And then from there, we've got the chat room community. So the Slack chat room community here, every morning before we go live, we post this little message as a heads up. We're going live in 10 minutes. Here's the link. Here's ticker requests. So every morning and every afternoon, people post in here a ticker that they are interested in and want some more insight on. And so we just run through and go over the outlook, whether usually I'm looking at the daily time frame and the hourly time frame to get the initial picture as to what's going on the tickers that are being requested. And this is also a great tool. A lot of people ask me, what scanners do you use? I haven't used a scanner in 6 years. And that's because the Chart Guys chat room is that scanner. If I'm looking at 49 tickers, Jason was live today, but if I'm looking at 49 tickers in the morning, I'm going to see setups that I like. I'm going to say, okay, that's a trade style that I like that is in my wheelhouse, whether it's an oversold bounce and a bottom fishing play off of a key support or whatever it may be. And then from there, throughout the morning, everybody's posting, key setups, whether something's forming an equilibrium, whether something is changing the daily trend, whether a certain sector is seeing increasing bull volume, whatever it is, useful, pertinent information. And we do a good job of keeping this chat room to just useful, pertinent information. Not really interested in opinions much, not really interested in anything but short, concise information during the trading day. And then, of course, in extended hours, it's a little bit more lax in terms of the conversation that we're having in here. As far as the channels on the left side, so we have a whole bunch of channels, as you can see, beginners questions, commodities, community. Love the community page. That's where we're just, again, things off topic, people posting where they're at, people asking questions, and this is where we really get to know each other and form that bond. It's been very interesting with COVID going on because my friend group has shrunk just in terms of the amount of people I'm seeing on a daily basis, and I haven't felt lonely once. And there's been 2 periods in my life where I haven't really been interacting with people much in the real world, and the connection that I'm finding with people in the chat room really substitutes that in a big way that I did not anticipate. So that's where we get to know each other. We got crypto alts, crypto major players, crypto questions, entrepreneurship, with people share their alternative sources of income and things that they're working on. We've had people reach out here and create business partnerships just by saying, hey, I'm looking for this. Does anybody do this? And someone else saying, yeah, that's something that I'm interested in. We've got our general chat. We've got the marijuana sector, investing. We've got options talk, short setups for people that are just specifically focused on looking for downside action and bearish setups and trades. Swing trade chat room, and the whiteboard every morning. So every morning we come on and fill this out, set up key levels for commodities. We outline the key economic events and then the major tickers that we're following and the major sectors that we're following. Just a couple sentences. What's most important? Are we looking at an hourly uptrend? What's the key hourly support to maintain the uptrend? And then the MJ sector, some key levels there as well. So that is the rundown of what the Chart Guys subscription entails. And obviously the community is, in my opinion, the absolute best thing about it. The amount of information that I have learned has been insane the last 5 years, because everybody coming in here has a very similar goal of, number one, wanting to profit, and number two, wanting to help people. It's very interesting that the kind of person that we attract to be a member of the Chart Guys is very specific to something that I've never really observed before. I've been in other chat rooms and other stock groups, and it's not the same. So we don't have to do much moderating. We don't want to have swears. We want to stay very focused on what we're doing, and we're not really having to delete anything or boot anybody. Everybody is on the same page, extremely helpful, answering questions for each other, sharing experiences, and everybody has such a diverse background. The commonality, of course, is we enjoy trading, we want to learn more about it, and we want to help each other. But aside from that, everybody's lives are so different that there's been so many different aspects. We've got CPAs in here, we've got doctors, we've got all kinds of walks of life. And that's been very interesting for COVID, to have doctors chiming in with their perspective on things. And of course, on any trading questions, to have a CPA readily available to give their little tips. It's just been a lot of fun. So I encourage you to check it out if you have interest in this. And I look forward to seeing you in the chat room. Have a good rest of your day.